Hey everybody, welcome to Half Beard's Heads Up. Today we got Game Dev Tycoon. You've probably seen ads for it kicking around on our site, why we're not doing a review, but I do want to show you what it is, so let's check it out. It's basically a more expanded version of that game Dev Story by Kairosoft, though as far as I know they're not affiliated at all. And it is interesting. Again, it's basically that game, but with a lot more layers attached. So you start off, we're just new game in it because fuck, I don't care. I've played like 3 hours, but I accidentally started a new game while I was trying to find the main menu of this game, and now we're starting a new game. So whatever, you get, make your company name, make your name, get a little avatar, make a dude, go with that guy. We'll give him an ugly green striped shirt. Yep, I like this. Go, unlock hints, sure. It's gonna use all the hints from my previous games. So you start off in a basement in the early 80s. And all you can do is develop a game. What's our first game going to be called? I don't know. We should probably pick what it's about first. That's interesting. It must randomize these, because last time my starting topics were different. So we'll start with post-apocalyptic. Post-apocalyptic is fun. We'll make a post-apocalyptic RPG on the PC. Because who doesn't love the PC? Fuck the G64. Yeah, just like Game Dev Story, it does a lot of really great fake names for real consoles. Yup. And we're gonna call this... you know what I'm making. We're gonna call it Duck and Cover. That's not how you spell that. There you go. 10K, you see your starting cash up there. And let's make this. Technically, hold on, no. What I'm thinking of will come later. This just should be... I'm clever. That's kind of what this entire game's about, for me anyways, and what I've seen from other people's screenshots, is basically making clever names for games that already exist, and then making those games. 2D graphics, and then I go. And I pop up design and technology bubbles, and that kind of defines how good the game is. So, normally you wouldn't get these hints, because I've played through the game already a little bit. I get them. You get to see kind of what's important to the game. So, we're seeing here that the engine is not super important for making an RPG, but... story and quests are super important, and gameplay is probably pretty important. We know it's at least really important, but not maybe super really important. And that kind of divides your labor. So this is the amount of time we'll have for the next stage of development, and this shows how much time we'll allocate to each thing, determined by those slitters. You also get research points. Those allow me to research new topics, as well as the ability to kind of new things, and then I can make engines featuring those things. Which is a weird idea, but I like it. I'm gonna put the AI up a little bit. No. Dialogues go up. We want people to talk in our RPG. It's chill. This game's pretty chill, pretty quiet first. It does move along, though. World design, very important. Graphics, also pretty important. Sound can go suck itself. And then once we're done making the game, we gotta work out all the bugs. It's actually nice because when you're working out the bugs, sometimes you'll get extra points. Put this shit up. And for every as long as you're kind of using new topics or new combos, you'll often get nice bonuses to your XP, levels up your ability to kind of work on those particular things, as well as levels up your actual character. Gives you more points later on. Let's release Waste Terrain. Again, I'm clever. And whenever you release a game, you get your reviews from asshole reviewers. These reviews, I think, could be more interestingly written. They're always real, stale. Yeah, fuck you, Star Games. I think that's pretty good. Informed gamer. Game hero, yeah. Fun at stages. I know what that means! Alright, and then once you've released it... Yes, I've released a game, great. You'll start making money. It makes money for a while. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, I made it the chart. Wow, I made the chart to number 24. Kick ass. That's okay. That's okay. I'll take that. It's the 80s. That's good. And we now have fans. Yeah. So, I should get making another game. Because I need to keep... Oh, actually, here's another thing. This is something new and I like this. something new. It's not like this is Game Dev Story connected. It's just it's very, very similar. You can generate game reports after each game you've made, and it will give you information on how well kind of what you did impacts one another. So whether post-apocalyptic RPG is a good combination, or whether RPGs are good on the PC and stuff like that. And generally, I mean, you can kind of fall if you're, if you are a man of the video games or a lady of the video games, you probably know already what seems to be good. Graphics seem to be quite important for this type of game. Yeah, it makes sense. People want to see their waste terrain. So now we can research. I can learn. Once I've built up enough points, I can build my own custom engine, which is really cool. So I'm gonna work on doing that. For now, let's make another game. Let's make a school RPG on. I like the PC because it's cheap. Action's really good on there. RPG's okay. Actually, what shall I make? No, let's make it on the C64, and we're gonna make Persona. See, again, all the fun there is just making up weird, like, non-litigious iterations on actual game names. Yep, all this stuff can stay the same because I'm still making an RPG. That's why I like making the same type of game over and over again, but just kind of changing the topic, because then I don't have to change those sliders around. Because I'm lazy. Oh, man, I'm building up the bugs. It's not good. Yeah, it's pissing me off. So sometimes you'll get into contract work, too, where you have a limited amount of time. Nice. Where you'll have a limited amount of time to kind of build certain stuff. And in that scenario, you get problems where, your guy will do that, like, rubbing the back of his head animation, which will take up all this time while he's not producing anything. It's freaking terrible. Alright. Finish your work. Show your work. Come on. I'm to grab one more technology bit, but that's just as the G64 is steadily outselling PC consumers, yada yada, don't care. Yeah, it might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. This game actually does a really good job of cataloging video game history, way more in depth than Game Dev Story does. I'm not going to stop comparing them, it's really hard to not do that. Where it catalogs the rise and fall of Sega really well. I think as far as I got in my old game before I accidentally deleted it, was up to the point where it's up to Sega's collapse, and that whole catalog, and that whole kind of like the news coming out of that, and watching the competitors arise is really good. Alright, release that game. Once we've made enough money, we can move offices, so I want to try to do that. Let's see how Persona did. Fun at stages, fuck you, Star Games. Yay, I'll take a 6. This does have that same problem of Game Dev Story, where as you get good enough, it becomes really hard. Actually, no, it doesn't have that. I was just thinking it did. It becomes easier to make a really good game, but you can still make a shitty game. This is the problem I had with Game Dev Story, where, because it's so based on stats, I'd have this problem where every time I made a game, every game I made would just be perfect. And it's like, no, but I want there to be some variation. This isn't interesting. This doesn't have that. This will still let you fail later on, which I dig. I like the ability to fail. Slowly living up, learning stuff. School and RPG is a great combination. Engine's not super important for this game. See, that's interesting information. Let's make something new. Let's make a... Man, all this stuff is really good, like RPG stuff. Let's make a business simulation game for the PC. And we're gonna call it Hockey Manager. Because I don't like football. And soon we'll be able to make our own engine. Mwahaha! Engine goes right out the fucking window. Story and quests go down, because no one needs story and quests in a hockey game. Yep, that'll do. Nintendo is planning to... Ninvento, I like Dinky King. I like that! Like, it's dumb, but I like that. Doubt that home gaming consoles will take off. I like that they even, like, kind of cover that part. Like, oh man, Nintendo's gonna suck. They'll never do anything. They'll never be a massive company that'll, rise to the top. Then again, it's kind of what I'm... Level design up. Artificial intelligence up. Fuck you, dialogues. I like that this Pong poster comes with you to all your offices. I've only seen 2 of the offices, but I think everyone I've seen it in, that awesome Pong poster comes with you the whole way. Persono made a decent amount of money. Nice. Go Persono. Graphics up. World design can go down. Sound goes up. We want to hear those skates on the ice. Bring world design down. Just chilling. This game is on tablets as well, so which I'll be honest feels like the better place. But I've really been enjoying it on the PC. But at the same time, it's kind of like there's moments where you're just kind of sitting there watching it happen. It's like I could be doing something else with my time. Boop, boop. Yep, leveling up the stuff. Almost there. Release Hockey Manager. Oh, I should have added a year to the end of that. Damn it! Hockey Manager 1982. Or 3. Oh, yeah! Oh. All my reviewers are Canadian. This is fucking awesome, eh? Yes. I guess technically that would have been... No, because it's the business part of it. So it's business... It works. It works. We did great. Yep, the TES is coming out. It's gonna have a controller. That's fucking nuts. Generate me a game report about my Hockey Manager game. Look at that. Making the money, getting the fans. Fans are great because eventually you'll get the ability to market your stuff. Oh, now I can do contract work, which, just like Game Dev Story, is just like little extra jobs you can do while you're wanting to build up money to build something crazy. Oh, business simulation, great combination. Story and quest, not important at all. PC loves up some simulations. No, because then you'll be able to market to your fans to get hype for your game. So that way you sell super big on opening day. You get those pre-order bucks in. Let's research a new engine. Make me an engine. Or learn how to make an engine. This guy needs to learn how to code. He's just been using Unity up until this point. It's been working out real well, but he wants to make his own engine. Still making money. Impressive. Research custom game engine. Make an engine. Yep, and yep. Now I can add those things to games. And... Beer Tech 1. Always uses you up the Roman numerals for an engine. Hockey Manager did real well. Okay. Oh no, he actually gotta make it. Right. We just gotta sit back and wait for him to make it. Thankfully, we've got a nice little nest egg built up. Yeah, see, this is kind of why I almost recommend this game on tablets. That said, this version has been expanded with some stuff. I don't remember what. I had the Steam page open on my other monitor, and I have since accidentally closed it. But there's a bunch of new story events from what I'm told. I imagine this probably goes forward up to our current point in time, and then past a little bit. I want to say they added some new topics and new events and all sorts of shit like that. So there's shit to do. Let's do a little contract work just to show what that's like. What's an easy one that I probably won't fuck up? This is one. Just play testing. Do a little QA. And then your goal is just hit those numbers within the time limit. This becomes a lot easier when you have multiple people. And you will eventually run your own studio and have multiple people. No, don't scratch your head, motherfucker! No! No! Oh, come on! Ah, damn it! Hate that. The back of your head is not so wishy that it will fucking ruin the project. And we lost money. When you fuck it up, you lose money. I don't hold grudges. Alright, let's make a game. Let's make a video game. Sci-fi. In the action. With the... Who's got the good market share right now? Well, we know action is okay. You know what? Action is going to do real well in the TES. So we'll spend the money on a TES license. Beer Tech 1. And, Hyperman. I couldn't think of a better Mega Man joke than that, and I feel really bad about that. And as you can see, I'm losing money now. I'm in the red. The bank will not overdraw my account to 50K, but if I go below 50K, I'm fucked. But thankfully, I'm gonna bet that this game's gonna make me some money. So we're gonna hope that that's not the case. We're just gonna put all the... We know story and quests aren't super important. Up that gameplay factor and keep the engine. What game? Yeah, I feel like that's good. We're just gonna hope that this game is gonna make me all the money in the world. It'll be okay. I've had that happen before, where I was really in the red, and then I made a bad Fallout clone, and they were like, "Yeah, here's $3 million." Yeah, that sounds okay. Oh, my money is low. Don't scratch your head, you asshole. It's just wasting time. Yep. Bring up world design. Bring down sound. Bring down graphics. Just make those all equal for the most part. Because I don't know what's good there, because I rarely make action games. Oh, we're so poor. Oh, God. This needs to get built. It needs to get built now. Okay, they're going to overdraw our account if we don't release this. Just fuck it, release it. Fuck it, go. Because we'll have to pay... We might lose because of my gambit. This would be bad. Yes, I leveled everything up. That's great. That's not gonna matter if this thing can't sell a unit in the next, like, now. Yup, that's all great. Release it. Yup. Oh, awesome. Mini credit. They'll offer me... plus a small administration fee in 2 months' time. Pay them 100K in 2 months' time? Yeah, no, definitely do that. Oh, yeah. Thank God. Oh. No! That can't be! Hyperman is the shit! Oh, this is not good. Sci-fi and action's a great combination. Sometimes you'll get that from there as well. Alright, generate me a game report, you asshole. Fucking Nintendo console. I blame that for not developing the PC. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get to the next stage of this game. I wonder if I can load up. Here, let's see if I can load. Because I think I saved. Yeah, I did! Slot 1, half period off. So let's see what this game looks like when it's crazy. So right now you can see I'm in year 2. Let's see what this game looks like in year, I don't know, 14. Just because otherwise, yeah, here we go. This is the next office. Though I think I've updated it from its first thing. I just released a game called Mortar Stone, a fantasy RPG, as you can see. It generated 5 million sales. Not big deal. Go to G3. Gaming is actually the name of the convention, which I think is hilarious. Up and Away was a bad superhero RPG I made. And all these shadow people came and checked out my games. That's cool. We didn't make the top 100 booth. Oh. We got 100K fans, though, which means... Wow, so things get interesting now. Oh, yeah. The Dreamcast no longer exists. Bow. Fan worldwide are disappointed as the beloved part of gaming console history is coming to an end. So, you can do different things here. You can develop sequels. No, technically you can do that with New Game. It's just not connected as a sequel, even if you put a 2 at the end, which I've always thought that was weird. Make more engines still do contracts worse. Oh, excuse me. Why did I look into that? I don't want to see that. But I can also still develop a game which is self-publishing, which can be tricky, or I can find a publishing deal, like with Lowwood Productions, or Ninvento, or Rockville Softworks, or Infogram, or Infro Games, to make a specific game of a specific type on a specific console. So let's see. I don't have a license for what's the easiest one here, and you'll still suffer a penalty if you. So basically, you have to get them. You have to make a certain kind of game. You have to get a minimum score of the game, and you won't get the full amount of money for that game. You'll get a certain percentage of the royalties, but you'll also get an upfront paycheck, which kind of helps that out. Why don't we make... What gives a good royalty check? Yeah, that's getting tough, and I have to buy the license. Let's make a PC game. Let's make a prison casual game for the PC for Rockville Softworks. Oh, I don't have prison research. Never mind. No, don't have prison researched. Don't have Wild West researched. So I guess I can't do this, because I don't have any of these topics researched. Fuck that, then. Let's self-publish. Make another game, just to see what this is like now. So as you can see, a lot more options here. I make a small or medium game. So basically, your $5, $10 games, your $15 to $30 games, and then large is over here somewhere, big budget, $60 big ass motherfucker games. We're gonna make a mature game, because I make mature games. And what works here? Oh, I unlocked school at some point. Cool. Like a spy. You know what? Let's make a spy action RPG. Try to do it right. I'm sorry, Obsidian. For the... What's got a good market share right now? I don't want to spend the money there. And it sure does okay on the Play System, too. But we'll put it on the PC. I don't like that you can't multi-platform, but I have a feeling I'll probably unlock that later. Beer Tech 5 version 1.01, because I forgot to add a feature in Beer Tech 5. Yep. Total cost right now, $275K, no big deal. Used 2D graphics version. Yeah, we'll use really smooth-ass 2D graphics, and everybody gets working. I've got Sid Meier over there. Amy Nenning. I love it. So, when you're making a medium-sized game, you actually have to assign people to a specific area as lead, and that will kind of determine how that does. So, want a branching story, want simple cutscenes, save game, multiplayer, game tutorials, better user experience, character progression, put all that shit on there. We will keep Christian Robertson on quest because he's got a really good design aspect. Amy Nenning and Sid Meier are my good tech guys. This is an action RPG, so I'm actually gonna up the engine a little bit to kind of go with it and reduce story quests by a hair, and keep gameplay where it is. I feel good about this, and we'll keep everybody else where they need to be. And as you can see, I've got hype. I'm building hype just because I've got a ton of fans. And also, what we're gonna do, and you can see there's just a flurry of dots. It's nuts. So what we're also gonna do is we're gonna do some marketing for this game. And we're gonna do a massive campaign, just gigs. Actually, no, that's really pricey. Let's do a normal, small marketing campaign. Magazine ads, demos, interviews, the like. Also, I just called it Game 23. I forgot to give it a title. Game 23, that's hot. I like that title. It works. Level design, sure, whatever. Upgrade that artificial intelligence a bit, bring down that level design, bring down the dialogue as a hair. Up UI, that all seems cool, sure, why not? Go! I really should have given this a title. And as you can see, we're getting massive numbers now. That really helps sales. You end up selling tons of units. This game's got a really good feel of progression. Yeah. That Pong poster has been framed. Stereo sound, day-night cycle, open world, all that stuff's fine to pump that sound up a little bit. Bring down world design, up the graphics. I'm happy with that. Everybody's on good stuff? I don't need to change anything? Nah, probably not. I kind of got everybody set in good spots. Yes, I'm okay with this. As you can see, though, Sid Meier here, this is efficiency gauge. He's getting kind of tired. He's not digging on this. Oh no, the PlayStation's going to be taken off the market. That gen's ending. So we're going to send him on vacation now that he's done designing. Because he's not being very efficient. But everybody else is going to do bug fixing. Motherfuckers go on vacation. What the fuck? Got our hype. Now that it's done, we send that shit to market. Bing! Hey, new records. Awesome. You get good management for making sure no one goes over 100%. You saw those green bars with people's names? That was kind of their workload. You don't want to overload them that way. If you keep everybody kind of on a good even keel with the workload, you get the good management bonus. Yay, we leveled up everything. Look at all this stuff we leveled up, and now all these people are better. Though if you level them up, you have to pay them more. But then again, if you're making the good money, that shouldn't be a problem. So, we're going to have you Make me a game, generate me a game report. What are we gonna get? 0, 6. Yeah, see? You can still get shit scores. Action RPG games work well on the PC. It's the worst fucking reviews. If that review worked for me, I'd be like, this is stupid. What are you doing here? This is so expository. Why are you saying this? Get out of my office. You. Go on vacation. And you. I don't know. Research a rich backstory. I like that you have to... That's a really good fake GameCube. Also, that is 100% a GameCube controller. That's not even trying to look different. What are they calling it? Oh, come on, Gamesphere. Well, it's Invento Gamesphere, but South Park. Curiously shaped console. That's debatably a sphere. Just saying. Have an optical disk drive. Yes, yes. I love this. However, instead of using something normal, they decided to use this stupid little mini DVD that no one will ever use again. Alright, so your research stuff, you're generating me a game report, you're on vacation, you're just sitting there. What am I gonna do? And I'm just sitting there as well. You can also train people. This will give them up their stats in design technology as well as their speed and their research, which allows them to research stuff better and generate more research points. So we're gonna have Halfbeard. He's gonna go to the gaming code jam up his tech. And you research me a soundtrack. Actually, no, research me 2D graphics v4. Let us become the Vanillaware of the industry. Oh, we don't have enough points for it. Fine, research me a soundtrack. Bing. Places was no longer a thing. We released one game for the platform and earned 1.3 million. Fine, action RPG is a good combination. Sound seems quite important. We didn't really put a lot into sound. How much have we made? We made some money. We made okay amounts of money. Hey, boss, I have a knack for security, and I think we do some security upgrades. Investment of 50K. Yeah! Do cool stuff to my office. Awesome. No one that does a thing. Alright. So I think that might kind of be good. I don't really feel like I need to show any more of this game. You kind of see what it's about. I like that duck, rabbit, hedgehog. Cool, edgy. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's a neat little idea. It's a neat little game. They definitely got some cool ideas. They don't make... Why? The Dream Vast isn't a thing no more. Why are you still making games for it? Let's go... Codemeisters. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this game's really bad puns. So, yes. This game's pretty neat. It's $10. You grab it on Steam. It's also on tablets for less money, I think. Though the Steam version has some expanded stuff. I like it. I dig it. It's you know, it's very similar to other games out there, as I've mentioned, but it's got a lot more to it. I feel like the story stuff is better. I feel like there's a lot more layers on top, which is nice. It doesn't kind of... I found like the number part of game dev story kind of fell apart later on. If you play that game for more than like 4 hours, things start to stop making sense. This has been a little bit more smooth. From what I've played of it, like it's got a lot more to go too. Like you eventually expand to even bigger offices. You could make Steam at one point from those. I made almost 3 million sales. I'll take it. Nintendo is working on a new console. Most rumors state that it is not a successor to the somewhat disappointing games here, but instead a new console in the mobile market. So the Game Boy Advance, because I don't think I've got that yet. Did the Game Boy Advance come out before or after the GameCube? I thought the Game Boy Advance came out before the GameCube, but I might be wrong. That was a while ago. Yeah. Anyways, Game Dev Tycoon. Gameling, yeah. Game Dev Tycoon. Pretty neat little title. Coming to us from Greenheart Games. Grab it on Steam. It's only $10. I think it's pretty neat. I think if you are... It's not going to be for everybody, but if you are a devotee of the industry, a lover of all things electronic, and someone with a nose for the history of such things, this will be up your alley. This is a good afternoon at the very least, and for $10, I think I can totally put my nose in there. I'm obviously not fully recommending it. I'm not going to state anything in terms of quality, just because we do have ads up for it and ethics. But yeah, just as a personal opinion, I think it's pretty neat. Yeah. Anyways, As always, I'm your host, After. The Game Dev Story. Game Dev Story. Game Dev Tycoon. I can't. I'm sorry. They're so fucking... The titles are like so similar, and the games are so similar. It's real easy to mix that shit up. It's Game Dev Tycoon, though. That's what this is. And we are out.